Hey YouTubers, this is Antoinette, and while I'm sitting here waiting for my appointment, I am, okay, so I'm in Buffalo, and it is like, wait, it was 40 something. Now it is 55 degrees on February 23rd here in Buffalo. But I still wore my coat because my mom and my grandma calls this pneumonia weather. So I still have my scarf on because I always try to protect my vocal cords. And I wore my coat because Monday it was high temperature, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I went outside without my coat. And then in the evening it was cold, and I was like, what's gotten into me? Anyway, so I have my coat on today and my scarf, even though it says it's 55 degrees and it's beautiful. It's kind of misty, like it's gonna rain, but it's Buffalo and it's February and there's no snow on the ground at all. And today is a beautiful day. How about that? But today I wanted to do, I want to talk to you a bit about time management. And I have been sharing this system with several people, and they've given me a lot of positive feedback. So what I thought I would do is share it with you, and hopefully it will work for you. It's not rocket science or anything like that, you know, but it is has been helpful to many people that I've shared it with, and it also is how it is my system of time management and organization. You know, we all have the same number of hours in a day. We all have the same number of hours in a week, 168 hours in a week. And it seems like some people have the ability to accomplish in a day what others cannot accomplish in a week. And you wonder, how are these people able to do this, and how are they able to get so much done, and what are they doing different than me? So I have been paying attention to my time, but I've also been watching my students, you know, and I've been watching what they do with their time while I'm with them. And what I have found is, like, a lot of people spend a lot of time on social media. Everybody should have like buff thumbs and fingers, because that's all you see them do is flicking that thumb, reading news feeds or people's alternative facts on Facebook and all of those things. But that's time, you know, and next thing you know it, you know, you have spent, if you think about it, think about how much time you spend on social media, for whatever reason. How much time do you spend scrolling up, reading other people's stuff, alternative facts? You know, that's time, and time is important. And when we lose that minute or that hour or that day, we can't regain that time. So it's very important that we manage our time wisely. So, back in December, I had revisited my time management system, and it is 15 minutes. My time management system is based on 15-minute increments. And so what I do is whatever task that I have to do, I base it on a 15-minute increment. And that is because I have a tendency to look at everything that I have to do and then become overwhelmed, and then I don't do anything. And that's not good, because, you know, you have stuff to do. Or if you are a procrastinator like I am, you know, you put things off until the last minute, and then you are so overwhelmed you can't be 100% productive on the things that you want to accomplish. And I really focus on 100% productivity. So, back in December, I said I needed to start purging some things. I just wanted to get rid of a whole bunch of things. But when you look at the number of closets you have and all the clothes you have, or, if you're trying to clean out your attic and get rid of things, or if your basement is, you want to do some remodeling and stuff and you got to get rid of some things, looking at that whole job at once is overwhelming. Or if you run a business and you want to streamline your business or something, but looking at the whole job, it is just overwhelming, and it really is. And so you want to accomplish the job, but it looks like you can't. So 15 minutes. If you are home and you need to do laundry, 15 minutes to separate your clothes, or whatever it is you need to do. Put your clothes in the washing machine. You may have a load already dried from the dryer. Take it out. 15 minutes. Fold that basket. Put the clothes back in the basket. Leave it. Unless you want to grab another 15 minutes and you have to use the whole 15 minutes. So that means, okay, you're going to take another 15 minutes and put the clothes away, right? And then be done. Now, you may have to, and that depends on how many loads you have. If you have a big family, you're going to have to, that might be 4 15-minute increments for you. 4 15-minute increments, not an hour, although it equals 60 minutes. But you're not looking at it as an hour, because an hour seems a lot bigger than 15 minutes. So 15-minute increments. So let me give you an example. In my case, I transferred my home office into an office away from my home, but I still have a lot of office paperwork that I no longer need, that I have left in the home office. And every time I look in that room, like, I want to use this room for something else. And I truly, what I want to do with this room is turn it into my prayer room. So I have to get everything out of there. I have shelves on the wall. I have my copier is still in there. A lot of paperwork that really needs to be shredded. But I burned my old shredder out for my home, so I have to purchase another one. And that is what I'm going to do today. So my goal is to take 15 minutes at a time and shred. Just shred. That's what I'm going to do. And if I want to continue, I have to continue for another 15 minutes. If I can't, then I will shut it down and I'll wait until I have a full 15 minutes to accomplish that. I do the same thing when I am trying to prepare for a training. If I don't have all the time, I do it in 15-minute increments. That might mean that I'm preparing, I'm just gathering my information. So I'll take 15-minute increments and gather my information until my training is complete. And so I wanted to share that with you. Take 15 minutes. That's it. 15 minutes to clean your bedroom. 15 minutes to do your laundry. 15 minutes to clean your house. If you have dishes, wash your dishes. 15 minutes. And then if it takes you that long to wash dishes, if you're not, I don't have a dishwasher, so I'm the dishwasher. But 15 minutes. And then, go back if you can't finish, if you are not able to wash the dishes, dry them and put them away all in the same setting, wash the dishes. And then 15 minutes later, or whatever you can, take 15 minutes to put your dishes away, and clean the stove. If you want to wash your, clean your refrigerator, do it in 15-minute increments. So that might mean one day you got 15 minutes, you want to throw out all the old stuff that's expired or whatever. And the next day you want to break it down and wash it. That might take more than 15 minutes. So you're going to need 2 15-minute increments for that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to start purging old clothes in your closet, 15 minutes at a time. Just grab them off the hanger, fold them up, put them in a box. Get that box. Hey, so now I am at work because I was viewing the video and I saw that it cut off a couple of minutes of the end part where I was talking about purging your clothes in your closet. So I want to continue that for a little bit, but keep it short. So I was saying that when you want to, when you want to get rid of things in your closet and you don't have a lot of time, you only have 15 minutes, so you take the things out your closet. Have a box in that room or wherever you're working or close by. So when you go in that closet and pick the stuff out the closet that you don't want folded up, put it in the box. When that box is full, label that box, tape it up, either donate or trash, and do that with that box, and you keep going. When I get deliveries at the house and they come in like big boxes, because sometimes I order from Walmart and they send them in the big boxes. Well, I keep those boxes to recycle them, and in recycling those boxes, that's exactly what I do. I use it in those rooms. So when I go into those closets, I pull something out, I fold it up, I put it in that box. Then the box is full, label it, tape it up, do whatever you need to do with it. That's how I was able to do all of those things in December. So, and you do the same thing. If your attic is full and you want to purge that attic, it's the same concept, 15 minutes. Your closets, 15 minutes. Your basements, 15 minutes. Storage, 15 minutes. If you got one of those garages that are filled from top to bottom and you look at it and you just keep closing the door because it is just too overwhelming and it's too much, 15 minutes. That's all you do. Get some help. Maybe you get some help on a weekend and knock it out if you can do that. But if not, work it out for 15 minutes. That's all you have to do. So, yeah, that's how I wanted to end this particular video. I was trying to keep it under 10 minutes, but it didn't do so. So this is the second part to the purging video. But yeah, do everything if you can in 15-minute increments, and that way you get your work done. You're not overwhelming yourself. You're not stressed out about that job, and you'll watch over time that you'll get it done. Oh yeah, one more thing. In these rooms that I'm working on, each room has a box, and every time I enter that room, I have to put something in that box. That's a really good rule because it reminds me that I am working on this room in every room I go in. So in my room that I was talking about, I'm turning it into a prayer room. Every time I go in there, there's something in there. I either got to throw it in the garbage or throw it in that box. But I have to move something every time I go in there. In my other spare bedroom, it's the same thing. So much so that in that room I'm changing up for my grandchildren. So much so that my grandson is now excited that he can see, the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. And it's exciting for me that he's excited about his room. Well, it's not just his room, but for him, it's his room. Anyway, so yeah. So I hope this video helps. I hope this information helps you with time management and organization. If you gained something from this video, give me a shout out in the comment box. Subscribe to my page if you're not a subscriber. Share this video with a friend or a relative. Remember to love someone, hug them, encourage them, be sincere in your love. And until next time, God bless you. Bye-bye.